Excuse me, can I have a moment? Just a moment of your time. Do you know where the word moment comes from? It's a 1,000-year-old French word that describes the smallest possible measurement of something that would move the needle on a scale. It's lighter than an ounce, smaller than a pennyweight, tinier than a teaspoon, and less than a grain. A moment is minuscule. It's gone in a flash. A moment is quite simply the very least you need to contribute to create an effect. But by definition, a moment moves the needle every time. Every moment moves the needle, and that makes every moment important. There are moments all around us, so I have one question for you. When did we stop caring about each other? When did we stop caring for each other? When did we join a movement that's marked more by our divisions than by our joy and connections? Every one of our organizations was built on a simple desire to connect to each other. Yes, we're students. Yes, we're community servants. Yes, we want to lead. But are we connected anymore? Do we actually care enough about each other to spend time doing nothing but being together? Do you care enough to be there when it's good and when it's bad? When we look around, it's easy to see our community drenched in social events that cater to the lowest common denominator, and our brothers and sisters trapped in conversations fueled only by alcohol. We see new members that are learning how to resent us because of the way we treat them. We see campuses that are afraid of what might happen next, of when the other shoe might drop. When did we stop caring about each other? You see, it only takes a moment to care. And yet it feels like we're too busy to do it, too busy to care. Look at the person sitting next to you. Really, really look at them. Go ahead. I'll wait.
They're worth it. They're worth your time. You might not know her well. You might not even like him that much. But he's worth it. He's worth your time. Every one of these people sitting around you is worth your time. Worth your moments. Worth caring about. But we don't. We just don't care enough anymore. How could our brothers and sisters be dying if we actually cared for them? How could our friends be suffering if we spent our time caring for them? Where's the outrage? Where's the action? Because it would suck if you weren't here. It would suck if you weren't here. We want you to be here. We want you to live an amazing life, leading your friends to do amazing things. We want to describe your feats as legendary, because you are legendary. You're worth the time. You're worth a moment. And your one moment can have such an incredible impact. So what does it look like to live for that moment? The moment that moves the needle. No one can do it for you. What will you do with your moments this weekend? When will we start caring again? Because sometimes it looks like we forgot how. But I know you haven't. You have a moment to give. Will you? Will you give us a moment of you? Because the world needs it right now. The world needs you right now.